Greetings, my excellent friends. We're in January, and I'm in that sort of where I'm very not sure how much prep I still need to do. Mostly, it's a question of all of this endgame gear. Do I actually give a damn? Certainly, kitting out my main character, which I believe I can do with as simple as getting Lucifer fused and getting both his and Messiah's items to make armor and a weapon. But I don't know whether there's more I can be bothered to make. I guess there was something for Akihiko we wanted to make, the null weakness item for him. But knowing that the super boss, quote unquote, is solo makes me think that spending time on my party members might be more of a waste than I think. And certainly I'm ready for the game to be over, not in a sense of not enjoying it, but rather I don't have a great love of JRPG endgame cleanup, and I never have. I do it on occasion. It was well designed for Clair Obscur, at least. But I'm pretty sure in the other Personas I've played, there were no super bosses because they were like New Game Plus specialty things or whatever, and I didn't do those. I only played them once. Did I make my decision to go to the faculty office? I don't think I was ever in a position of having to decide that or not. There was a did I make my decision, and there was a go to the faculty office, but they didn't collide. Nice creative though. I like. Because at the moment, we made a good kit for Koromaru. Accessories for Koromaru and Mitsuru that cover their weaknesses, I think. Right? No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. It's armor for Koromaru, accessory for her. Akihiko's missing one, but we can. I think that one we had to get a new persona for. Fallen Noble armor. I can go take a look.
I think.
Even if I wasn't in C's, I still wouldn't join the cult. How about you? Do you think you'd ever fall down that rabbit hole? I might. I was pretty depressed.
In that case...
Huh. Sounds like you might need to do some introspection. Can't give the cult any chance to root itself in you. Boxing helped me to face myself. Maybe you could find an activity to help you find your true self, too. Facing yourself and having strong values will help free you from the cult's deceptions. I wish those who had been deceived could do that. I think Strega is controlling people by taking advantage of their insecurities. So if people have enough confidence, Strega probably can't influence them. I mean, for one, none of us have been swayed by their preaching, right? Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so no matter what, just don't forget who you are and what you really believe in. Could go around telling all of them that I'm low-key swayed, but no, it was less that I'm... The way Akihiko phrased it, I was like, hey, I'm not gonna be big and pretend I could never. Anybody's susceptible if they're in the wrong part of the... wrong time in their life.
So,
I think the magazines that interviewed Strega are ridiculous. They're so insensitive. Do they think that they can just write whatever they want as long as it sells? That's capitalism.
that's right, but...
That's true, but it still doesn't make it right.
Stop messing around!
Damn it! Can you believe those Strega assholes went and pulled that bullshit on us? They've been running their mouths about the damn cult, and now they're gonna pin the blame on us? Yeah, ain't no way I'm letting them off easy. Even if they get on their knees and beg for mercy. Wow, Junpei, it almost sounds like you have something personal against them.
Is that...
I have to admit, it's impressive how well Strega has manipulated the media. But but I'm a little disappointed in the media for being so easily influenced by them.
There's a possibility.
Do you think the media were paid off by Strega to promote them? Actually, that would be even more disappointing.
Is that?
I'd say 95% of the people referred to as charismatic by the media are charlatans. And Strega are certainly not in the genuine 5%. They don't have charisma. They're just agitators who are stirring up unrest in society. As you can see from the map, it'll be sunny skies all week long. Those of you with entrance exams won't have to worry about getting snowed in. Now back to the studio. Welcome to Hyperaction News, bringing you all the day's news and more news besides. I will check the fridge now. The taiyaki I put inside here earlier is chilled. There's a note on a basket next to it. To everyone in the dorm, if you'd like, each of you can take one. I was given these by an acquaintance when I was taking my college entrance exams. Mitsuru? Please remember to rehydrate while doing your own studying. Mitsuru. Bottled drinks. Umugi water. Really, if we were all given one, they should all get pooled into our Tartarus resource pool. Why am I the only one who uses all of his snacks on keeping us all happy and healthy in the dungeon? Gets done today. I guess the evenings are weird now. Could go to the antique place though. Just take a look at this armor you suggested. It's good of her to be open at night.
Welcome. Creating equipment.
What would you like?
Are available. You could make one or two of them.
Are you sure? Here you go. Are you sure? Here, it's all yours.
Two makes sense, I suppose. There's also a armor for Aegis there.
What would you like?
Armor of Light, is that for everybody? It looks like it's got the Aegis
What would you
symbol.
like?
Oh no. The Aegis symbol is the... Yeah, okay. All the armor looks the same. I was looking at the actual picture and for some reason I
So,
thought it
what
looked
will it be?
robot-y, but no, that's not one. We can also make this one for Mitsuru if we want. We would have enough husks to make the blade, this, and that without farming anything, but
there's
something
still
else
so much we don't know about
on
personas.
this list we
You'll
would
just have to
definitely
keep
want.
testing different things.
If we want to keep her on the Snow Queen thing.
So, what will it be? So, what will it be? Everything good? Hope to see you soon.
Aegis's weapon might be the choice. Yeah. I don't know if we're going to use her or not. You suggested maybe using her in the end game. It would... I guess it would be... We'd have to re-perform her up. Or get a clock. But we didn't get a clock. This is not the menu for equipment. Now they're immune to half the status effects. That's good. Arcade, or is there something we could be doing tonight? Again, at the very least, I'm not going to Tartarus until I can get Lucifer, which I think means we need to finish Hayasa, which is only 2 away. Arcade would be agility. That would be for the starter, right? Shiva. 59 agility. Slightly faster than Siegfried. I became one with the wind. I can hear people talking.
Come to think of it.
My brother has been acting weird lately. When I pressed him for details, he told me he was invited to join the cult at Escapade.
Seriously?
Your brother's always been kind of gloomy, though. Anyways, I never would have thought someone off for salvation and stuff would be at a club. Apparently this guy's always lurking in the corner of the dance floor. He's got this crazy look in his eye when he goes off about the moment of salvation or whatever. Personally, I'd stay far away from him. Someone suspicious seems to be persuading people to join a cult at Club Escapade. I should probably be more careful whenever I go there. I'm plenty careful when I go there. I only hang out with creepy dudes in robes.
By the way,
Don't you think it's hard not to stare at people talking about cult stuff? No, it's pretty easy to listen with your ears and not your eyes.
yeah.
Oh, I know. It's better to just ignore them. We're maxing Yukari. Okay. Hang on. Do I need to do Shrine? I probably do. Or if not need, then it would probably not hurt. Hurry over, Yukari here. Brains too loud.
Hey there.
What's up? I'm gonna stop by Polonia Mall on the way home. Wanna join me? Great! Time for some window shopping. I wonder what's on display today.
Hey, can we go look at some earrings? We didn't end up going last time, remember? I still need to check out what new pieces they have.
Ah! Child!
It's that kid. Hey there.
Oh, there you are. You need to stay by Mommy's side, okay?
Okay.
He was with his mother today. Huh.
That's a relief.
Yeah, kind of looked like he was lost again. So I was worried for a second there. I've heard that no matter how careful you try to be, kids just love wandering off on their own. Especially when they're that young. Must be hard being a mother. Anyway, you ready to go? None of the earrings caught my eye. Maybe I should find a new shop to check out. If I go on a day off, I could look somewhere a little further from home. But if I go out on my own again, who knows what creeps might come after me. The news hasn't been very reassuring. Gee, what should I do? If only someone would come with me.
What's the magic word?
Please. Okay, sorry. I'll be real with you. I'd love it if you'd be able to come with me. So much for being afraid to rely on others, huh? Now it just slips out.
Character growth!
I'll have to learn to hold back too. I can't ask for too much, but I shouldn't do everything by myself either. I guess it'll all balance out if you start relying on me more too. At least that's what I think. Oh, right. I wanted to give you something. And that's actually why I wanted to hang out today.
Yukari's strap?
You know what it is, right? It's the strap from my cell phone.
Oh!
I got it at the opening ceremony for the Moonlight Bridge. It's been my special keepsake for many years. Because my dad bought it for me. I used to talk to the little charm attached to it when I was alone in my room. You must think I'm nuts, huh? But it was pretty much the only thing that got me through. I can honestly say I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for that little guy. So I was just thinking maybe it could help you in some way too.
Here, have this reminder of the location your parents died. That's intense.
Hey, don't look at me like that. Just accept the gesture, okay? Jeez.
I can feel the tight bond between me and Yukari.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the lover's arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the lovers within thyself.
Cool, now we can summon Leisure Suit Larry. The Lover's social link reaches maximum level. You can now fuse Sibel, Earth Lover.
Oh, right. So, as we were saying, it'd be nice to go someplace a little further from home. We've talked about this before, remember? About going out to the mountains or something. Let's make good on that, okay? We could even go to Destinyland. I can't wait to make some more fun memories together. Alright, well, now that that's decided, it's time to start planning. Give some thought to where you'd like to go, okay?
Ah yes, royalty-free Disneyland. Yukari and I went home.
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day? We're almost halfway through January. Today is the 13th, so we only have 18 more days. To be honest, I was still nervous until recently. But I'm not nervous anymore. I know that we'll be alright.
Hi.
Time really flies by. Let's spend the remaining 18 days with no regrets.
Yeah, something like that. What's going on at the club? Who's the creepy fellow in the corner?
You there? You live in a world where emptiness roams and chaos reigns. You struggle so fervently, twinkling like stars in the night. But such delusion will not lead to deliverance. Why not join us in the Messiah and await the moment of salvation?
I've already fused Messiah. We still have time.
You say that only because you don't know the truth. Heed the voice of the Messiah and follow the path to true salvation.
That suspicious man that preached to me is staring at me from over by the wall. Once he starts, it's probably going to take a while for him to finish. So that's what we do tonight? We talk to Dr. Weirdo. It's funny because we've got Suspicious Man over here. What do they call this guy? Suspicious looking man. I guess it's true. This man isn't looking at anything. He's just on his laptop. Whereas this man's looking at everybody. Suspicious man. Are you ready to hear the voice of the Messiah and welcome the salvation? I accept. I wonder what they'll tell me. Could be dangerous. What should I do? Time will not wait. Now's the time to take action. Time to meet the man. Well then, follow me. Oh, look where we are.
Now, go and speak to our Savior.
Sup, Tacky? How's it dangling?
Well, well, well. I do believe this is the first time you've ever visited me. I'm sure you are aware of the coming salvation.
More like destruction.
I understand your perspective. I'm certain you've realized it by now. We have no further reason to be enemies.
Why are you fondling your gun then?
Your efforts were all for naught. The Dark Hour will persist, and Nyx will bring an end to this planet. Fate has been decided. But there is no need to worry. We are simply being freed at last from the illusion of a future rife with betrayal. Nothing more, and nothing less. All you must do is embrace this truth. Do so, and I shall be your shepherd.
We're not giving up yet.
But of course, that's just the kind of person you are. So then, you intend to fight Nyx?
We'll do whatever we can.
I see. I scorn those who preach about the future with improvidence. The world does not need a script that is already written, nor does it want for charlatans who speak as though the future can be seized. What it needs is for the curtain to fall. If I just endure for now, if I can wait until tomorrow, these blind hopes for the future are the root of the people's suffering. They can never be saved because they look to a future that doesn't exist. It doesn't matter whether you can defeat Nyx or not. Why, you ask? Because you won't even be able to reach her. On the day of salvation, I will wait atop the Tower of Demise for Nyx to arrive.
Of course.
And be warned, if you dare to oppose me, I will show no mercy.
Well. I can hear people talking.
Hey there!
They were handing out flyers at Paulownia Mall the last time I went. It's the same one that's plastered all over the city.
Wow!
Oh yeah! The one about Nyx, right?
Ah.
Huh? Is that how you say it? I don't know, I just like the logo. The stuff written here is kind of interesting too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time.
First bell is rung. Da-da-dum, da-da-dum. Classes ended for today. We're still only at level 1 with Aigis. We must be gearing up to just slam through it because we've got 1 priestess, 3 fortune, 2 star. That's it. And we're not doing Igester, it's Hiraga again. Okay.
It is Igus. I will be near your desk after school for easy access should you wish to spend time together.
Don't word it like that.
I heard Nick Sama will save our world. My life's been going downhill, and I'm getting tired of it. At my lowest point, I found out about Nick Sama, and my heart came to life again. How about it? Will you let Nick Sama into your heart too? Oh, but I'm not telling you what you should believe or anything. After all, I didn't believe it at first either. Then the drugs kicked in. I saw someone putting up those cult posters the other day. When I think about people trying to recruit me into a cult, I get scared to go into town.
Hi there.
Oh, Yuki-kun, do you think you can make it to art club today? Okay then, I'll see you there. I'm feeling a little tired today.
The scratching of pencils echoes throughout the artwork.
Let's see. On cleaning duty today is Hiraga-senpai and you. Thanks for your help.
Alright, we're out of here. Okay, let's make this quick. This room's smaller than my bedroom, but it's still surprisingly big. Let's take a break. So, I've decided that I'm going to study abroad.
Which abroad?
To be honest, I'm not really excited about it.
Anyone but Mitsuru.
But I already told my teacher I don't want to be a doctor, so... Do you want something to drink? It's on me. Oh, I almost forgot. Did you want something cold, or maybe... Hey, look out! Hey, hang in there. Can you hear me?
Oh my fucking god. Hiraga's voice sounds like it's getting farther and farther away.
You're awake! Oh, thank goodness. I kept calling your name, but you wouldn't wake up, so I...
My head is throbbing.
I don't see any cuts on your head, so I don't think you'll need stitches. Can you remember your name?
Fuck you. Of course, it's Keisuke. I want to say that, but I can't afford to, can I? Damn it. It's okay, I'm fine.
Oh, that's wonderful to hear. Really, it's such a relief.
That was a dodge. We did not tell him our name.
Well, your pupils aren't dilated, so I don't think you have a concussion.
Heliokami, a box of art supplies immediately fell on my head.
I was worried that when you fell, you hit your head or your face, and I... Anyway, do you remember what happened?
Yeah, a box of art supplies fell on my head.
The box. I was the one who put it up there.
Yeah, of course you were.
We have a maid who cleans our house, so I don't do much cleaning myself. And I just got lazy and put it up there. It's all my fault. I'm so sorry. All I could think about was what would happen if you didn't wake up. I was so scared.
Well, for one thing, the world would end.
I felt so helpless seeing my friend in trouble and not being able to do anything. I'm not a doctor.
Do you think you want to be one? Which one is it? They don't matter. Wait, did I answer one without thinking as well? I did! Well, okay, I said... that one seemed to me like I do was the response, because it was the truth, right? Like, he's not going to be happy to hear that I didn't. But evidently that one didn't matter.
When I was younger, my dad told me a sad story.
That one didn't trigger my what is points reflex, because it seemed like a what is the correct answer question, and the correct answer was that I did.
About how he lost a good friend. He just collapsed one day, even though they played together all the time. Seeing you lying there, I understood how my dad must have felt losing someone he was so close to.
Hiraga seems to care about me. Do you think?
Do I want to be a doctor? But I'd be doing exactly what my dad wants.
That... shouldn't... What?
Sorry. We should get going. Can you walk? Here, you can lean on me.
It seems like he'd be a doctor already, or at least be working to be a doctor already if his dad had not pressured him. Instead, his dad has created a negative sort of spite loop in him that is gonna... Doing things just because dad doesn't want is just as stupid as doing things just because dad does want, yes.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? Today's exchange rate. The yen is now 108.42 to the dollar. Japan's currency has experienced a tremendous decline. The result of apathy syndrome and cult teachings has become... The cult is ruining the economy? My God! I take it we can't meet with Takayaki again. He's a great man. He understands my pain and has answers to all my questions. Thanks to him, I have accepted the teachings of Nyx. If only I had the words to explain to you how wonderful it feels. Strength. Punch Boxer. Siegfried is at 82. Can we max it out off of the arcade? I demonstrated my strength by knocking down endless enemies with my fists. $15th.
Good morning. This is Elizabeth.
More humans have wandered into Tartarus.
I am calling to inform you that more humans have wandered into Tartarus.
I don't need more than 92 because my weapon will give +7 to everything. That won't cap over max.
2 this time, I believe. Goodbye now.
Boy now.
Yes, exactly.
Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marked the end. The end of the age of the samurai. You know what? I'm blowing off the next chapter. I want to go back to the Sengoku era. There's so much more to cover. What? You want me to teach you modern history too? You guys are still in your 2nd year. You'll have plenty of time to learn that shit when you're in your 3rd. People out there might be talking about the end of the world. Believe you me, there'll always be another school year. I mean, come on, has no one been paying attention? Look at all the stuff our country's survived so far. I'm feeling sleepy.
And so...
Alright, let's review what we've learned, starting with the Kamakura era. How did the Kamakura Shogunate come about? Let me tell you. Can you imagine still needing fucking points now? Junpei has a thing. I'm sorry, I guess we're never gonna hang out with you. Or are we gonna max out everybody else and then just slam Aigis for 9 days in a row? So to speak. If I just wanted to hang out, she should be available during the evening. That's true. We're very free in the evening. La 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 la.
Yo!
Godo. This might seem kind of sudden, but want to do something active? Let's play some catch. I brought a glove for you. What the fuck? Really? Sick. Thanks, dude. Let's go to the park at the shrine. I'll show you my fastball.
The hell's this? It says no playing catch in the park. Kinda messed up, don't you think? Playing catch is how kids are supposed to make friends. Adults can't just ban it because they feel like it.
Yeah, they can't do that! I'm humoring him.
Right? I don't like this one bit. In any case, I didn't know it was banned here till today. When I first moved here, I play against the wall every now and then. This whole catch thing, it's because I wanted to get my arms back in shape. I've been thinking about maybe getting back into baseball again. I still have no clue what I want to do with my life. And if I keep trying to avoid it, I'll have nothing but regret hanging over me. Next time I'm asked what I'll be doing in 2 years, I want to have a real answer. That's why I'm picking baseball back up. You, think that's the right call?
That's such a Junpei move.
That's supposed to be a compliment?
I leave that to you.
Anyway, here. This is for you.
Depends on your self-esteem, I suppose, as to whether you consider a Junpei move to be a good or a bad thing.
Today was a bust, but we'll try again another time. Hang on to that till then. Though I guess we'll have to wait till after you know what, huh? I don't know. Honestly, I've been feeling like this since April. I can barely juggle what I've got on my plate as it is. Let alone think about the future. Our senpais, though. They're such badasses. They're still prepping for exams, even with everything going on. Man, it's been a hell of a year.
Not all of our senpais. One of them hasn't done much for a few months.
We're gonna look back on all this someday and wonder how we ever got through any of it. And it wasn't all good. And we hit more than a few rough patches. Guess you could say our short lives have been pretty wild so far, huh?
You said it.
Right? Despite all that's happened, I'm glad you became our leader. I know I said you should do what you want to do. Thanks for choosing to fight. Well then, let's make sure this chapter of our lives ends on a happy note. All right? And then, Hollywood will turn our adventure into a movie. I'd be the lead, obviously. Dude, you'd be a shoo-in for Best Supporting Actor. That serious crap ain't our style, is it? Come on, let's head home. We'll figure out how to sweep the Oscars on the way.
Only if we can do a silent movie. Junpei and I goofed off on the way home. You have forged a powerful bond with Junpei. You can now fuse Surt, the Lord of Fire. Like Surta?
Welcome back.
It's good to see you again. Time seems to pass by so quickly lately. It's already the middle of January.
Excuse me.
Makoto-san, I will no longer waver. I know what I want to do, and that is to fight alongside you.
I suppose.
No matter what may happen, I will fight to the very end, even at your side. I won't accept this fate. I'll stand against the fall. Ever at your side.
Is that?
I've seen the username Jin before. He's very popular and has a lot of support from his followers. He's a very charismatic figure. I can't believe he's the same Jin as the one from Strega.
All you Gemini, the lucky color is orange. To ward off apathy syndrome, wear your shirt inside out. You never know, might work. On to today's news. First, we have another case of missing people. Mitsutoshi Okimoto, a first year at Gekkoukan High School, and Fumika Turado, 21, shop worker. Both were reported missing, one after the other. Police are searching for leads and ask the public for assistance. Nope.
Oh!
Hey.
Studying for the college entrance exams got me thinking about where my life's going. So I'll say this again. We've all got our futures ahead of us. We're not gonna let Nick stand in our way.
Seriously?
Everyone being fooled by that cult better wake up, man. Don't they know that Strega's all behind it? Hell, don't they have anything else to believe in other than Strega's BS sermons? 22nd of January, presumably the last fridge day. It's the final fridge day. Back to we don't know what. Back to arcade. Some cult is gonna save all of humanity. I wonder if they can save a lowly cabbie like me. I didn't realize how much my family meant to me until I lost him. All I want is to have him back. You think if I ask Nick Sama or whatever, I'll get my family back? Well, technically, you'll all be in the same position together after Nyx has done her work. I know that it's an enviable one to be in, though. Listen to the emptiness, and empty your own heart. You will hear a sound. That is the sound of Nyx Sama. Her heartbeat, her breath, her whisper, like a giant blue crystal, begging you to hear, to feel, to think. When the salvation is at hand, your heart will be free of pain, and you will be at peace. But alas, there are still many irredeemable people in this world who cling to this world and doubt Nyx Sama. The pain in your heart will be as the burning red flames of hell! Agility, 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 again. Sure is agility and strength a lot. There are 5 stats.
By the way,
Hear people talking.
I've been feeling kind of down lately, so I went to Escapade for a change of pace. And someone was selling these brand new super cute accessories there. Sucks I couldn't buy anything though. Everything was way over my budget. It's like I have nothing to talk about if I don't buy anything new. Is there anything affordable around here?
by the way...
What about Umiyoshi's new menu item? People have been talking it up!
No way.
Maybe I'll try it. Gotta stay up to date with the latest trends and all. Although, it seems like a lot of trends have to do with religion these days.
Sounds like some shops have new products out. I should take a look soon. The first bell has rung. Shiva's getting a bit fast. Is there a too fast? What do we need to do to beat Koromaru? We need to get to. Yeah, it's not happening. 65 we're at. Choosing a career sucks, man. I'm serious this time. Shit, what should I do? We better think this through. Man, now I sound like a teacher. Who would have thought that would happen? Aigis today, I believe. Fuka is available. Did we finish her? We didn't. But I think you said Aigis. We got 5 more that aren't Aigis and 9 that are. So we've got 14 left to do. It's the 16th. Whew! I think that's just enough, roughly. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th. We'll finish them on the 29th.
Oh, hello there.
Hello, Makoto-san. The weather is lovely today. If you don't mind, I'd like to walk home with you again.
Thank you very much.
Before we leave, could we take a slight detour? I want to go to the roof.
I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and over there is Paulownia Mall. Oh, and did you know you can also see our dorm from here? Back in Yakushima, where I'd been sleeping, the ocean waters were much clearer than they are here. But I prefer the view here. Before I came here, I didn't even think about whether I liked the scenery or not. What about you? Do you like it here?
You're nearly human. Look at you, you're almost human being. Like it here? Not really. I don't care. I feel like she probably wants some form of enthusiasm here. Is one correct? Or... I don't have any justification for the other two.
I'm so glad to hear that. Feeling the same way? Watching the same scenery? It's nice. I began to feel emotions towards various things that I hadn't felt before. It's a little scary sometimes. But if I can change by being with you, then I want to cherish these feelings.
Aigis revealed her resolve to me. It seems we've gone close.
Oh, I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so the winds can get quite chilly up here. It would be awful if you caught a cold.
The only way that happens is if you have one. The weather itself is not how you get the cold. The weather is what prepares your body and weakens it in such a way that the cold can get you, but you still need to be around an actual source of viral illness in order for anything like that to happen. I don't think Aigis would be a carrier of such. At least sure as hell hope not.
Oh, welcome back.
It's funny because the current part of what I'm playing in my personal time, which is another JRPG, it's a rainy day. And so as I go around the town and talk to everybody, there's like 15 different NPCs making reference to catching a cold in the rain. And it's low-key annoying me like it always does, because like it's not entirely false, but it is... I don't like the simplification, purely because I've had issues before where... I've probably told this story, but it's the main reason why the concept annoys me. My dad got sick once because he was out in the rain, and he was convinced that because he got it from being out in the rain, that it wasn't contagious. And then we all got sick. But he still believed it. He was like, you must have gotten sick some other way. Despite the fact that in that time I hadn't left the house. Because there was nothing on for me at the time that wasn't remote. So he was the only person I'd interacted with. That experience has stuck with me years later. So while I don't mind the true parts, the reckless association between cold and sick without the fact that it still very much is a viral illness bothers me. But so I'm playing this game and I'm talking to 15 different people and I'm getting that, oh god, this shit again. And then I go to the last location on my list of places to go and talk to the NPCs in, which is a hospital. And there's a doctor at that hospital whose line is literally, being out in the bad weather weakens your immune system, which makes you more susceptible to contagious illness. She's literally explaining my exactly what I want them to fund. I'm like, yeah! Anyway. Yes, and then there's a small child during that run who does a start. I think that was for an earlier rainy day. I think I read that a week and a half ago, not this time. I don't like the rain. It's cold, wet, and irritating, and it gets everywhere. That is absolutely a localization edition. That was that was not a Japanese line. The hospital in those two games is very good. Like, it's a very good collection of... Because like, it's not a modern day game, but it's like an alt history technology sort of development, and things are getting... They're starting to see modern-ish stuff, but applied differently. The closest example of that kind of fantasy storytelling I can give you is Disco Elysium, where they have smokes and convenience stores and stuff, and guns. But they don't have everything that we have. Like, in that game, half the characters are still walking around with melee weapons, but they do have guns. And they're starting to develop the internet. And they have cars, but they don't really have roads for them. The roads very much still look like people are supposed to be walking on them, and there's supposedly lots of cars and supposedly lots of traffic, but you very rarely see it. Anyway. Mitsuru-senpai and Sanada-senpai went to take their entrance exams today. And they're going again tomorrow, too. How do they concentrate with everything going on?
No.
Why wouldn't I concentrate? I'm not about to give up. I suppose you could say we are defying fate. But I want to ensure that I'm doing everything that I can be doing. Which is to say that I won't give up either.
Oh, right.
That's a lot of Europe, though. Legacy roads built before the invention of cars. I have not been to Europe, so I don't know. In that game specifically, it's more that, like, the game's engine does not have a car system. Cars can move in cutscenes, but you are not going to see traffic go by while you're free roaming. So, there's a traffic warden in the middle of the central plaza whose dialogue will have her blowing a whistle and yelling at drivers who are not there. Because the central plaza never has a car in it outside of a cutscene, unless it's parked. There's a parked car for a lot of that, but you never see a car go past her. And there's this dude who's constantly talking about the cars and the traffic, but you can stand there for half an hour and there will not be a car. That's why it's weird, but it's engine limitations. But yeah, the roads they're not pavement, like they don't have rules about where people can stand. It's just hope you don't get run over. Of course, there's only one reckless driver in the whole state, and he's a foreigner who has moved here in order to get away with being a reckless driver because the city is autonomous but not independent and therefore isn't allowed to harshly punish people from the two nations next to it who are much bigger and scarier than them. So this dude has come from the neighboring country in order to break laws. Wonderful. By the way, if you're going to Tartarus, I'll go with you. Final battle's in a couple of weeks. I'm not putting training on hold just because of some exam. Wow. I don't know if I can keep up, but at the very least, I won't give up either. Does that mean Mitsuru isn't going tonight?
Uh-huh.
No, she'll go. I'm not gonna make him.
Hey.
Whenever I see followers of the cult, it just reminds me that there's no way I will ever devote myself to it. Even if I'm ever swayed to join, hearing Natsuki-san's voice would snap me back to reality.
Perhaps.
If only everyone could form a strong bond with someone, then nobody would flock to that cult.
Hey!
I don't really know how they do it, but however they do it, I think they're right to. I'm actually feeling kind of inspired, so maybe I'll do some studying on my own, too. Oh, you mean those two, not the cultists. Right, sorry, my conversation with Fuka was like... broke up your train of thought there. I don't know how those cultists do it, but I'm impressed. Yeah, no. Oh, but I'll also definitely go to Tartarus if you want.
By the way...
Come to think of it, have you decided on a career path yet? I recommend being proactive now so you're not overwhelmed as a third year. Remember, defeating Nyx isn't the end. It's a means for us to keep moving forward. Cars can't free roam Demon Dragon and your brain jumps to Fallout 3 working trains. You mean the train hat people? How the trains in Fallout have a character model underneath them because it's a hat? Yeah. That as well as the, Alright then, just fall out of my pocket. Great idea. That's fine. Was it I think it was the Frostbite engine, which was like the one that was on Dragon Age Inquisition. It was fine for Dragon Age Inquisition, but like it was put to use to build a racing game at one point, and somebody pointed out that one of the quirks of that engine was that every entity had to have a weapon assigned to it. And that was like a fundamental building block that you could not change, so they had to give every car an invisible weapon to make it run. I don't know why they would build a racing game on a battle engine, but whatever.
So,
I was thinking about what Strega said, about the fall being salvation. Didn't someone else say something similar?
You mean the wanker?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember Ikutsuki-san talking about salvation in the fall. Do you think it was just a coincidence?
Douchebag minds think alike, probably?
College entrance exams held today. One student who brought a BB rifle to the testing center sent a panic through the crowd. The media is attempting to sway public opinion by reporting on Strega's activities in a positive light. And the most popular queries on the internet include the keywords Nyx, cult, and end of the world. Do people truly yearn for the fall after all?
Yes, that's probably the problem. This is like Jungian psychology shit. Like, the whole reason this is probably happening is because the whole world is, like, pooling its dread. That's maybe why we have to burn ours.
People either have no will to live, or they aren't allowed to have any will to live. That's the current state of this society we live in.
That would not surprise me at all if that's why. It's been a while since you've wanted to walk. I don't really need to get arcade points every single day. We can walk a dog, I think. Especially with Mitsuru.
Koromaru's an endless fount of energy. Watching him is soothing, in a way. Goodness. To think they'd put flyers even in a place like this. Did you see all those posters on the way here? There must be hundreds of them. Perhaps the temperature isn't the only reason I feel a chill.
I could put my arm around you.
But our path is set. All that's left is to believe in ourselves and our comrades as we push forward. We'll do this together. Oh, done already? I see you have something for us again.
Amethyst?
Oh, I almost forgot. Thank you for getting me outdoors today. I certainly needed the fresh air. Even I feel a little bit nervous when it comes to college entrance exams. I didn't realize we'd been talking for so long. Why don't we head back now?
No school today. I imagine this is the one day of the week we can't do, I guess. Wouldn't be able to do Fuka. Wouldn't be able to do Fortune either. I guess this is why we're not maxing Hayase, because we can do him on Sundays. Which means we're probably going to get him next Sunday. To max, I mean. Which makes sense. Even if it's annoying.
Wow! I've always thought that taking college entrance exams was just a one-and-done deal. But after you take the National Center test for university admissions...
Noctua!
There's a secondary exam for each college you apply to. It's like there's no end to the tests. Mitsuru-san and the other third years are amazing.
So that's not... that didn't happen here. Or at least it didn't when I finished high school. You had exams at the end of high school, right? To finish your high school. That then gave you a score. That score was used as a bench poll for the universities that you applied to. The most prestigious ones had higher barriers for entry, so the score you got dictated what sort of levels you were able to send in applications for. Then whether or not you got a response with an offer of, hey, you can come here and study, depended on a number of factors, including whether you hit their requirements or not, but also how popular and contentious the course you were applying for was. If one particular course was unexpectedly popular that year, then the lowest brackets who did apply would start to get chopped off in order to make it possible for everybody else. Which is why you would generally recommended to apply for like 3 or 4 places. But you didn't have to test at any of them. You'd already done that. Koromaru gazes at me. Why design things for the male gaze when you can design them for the dog gaze? Some higher-end schools asked for standardized tests in addition to the big general one because they wanted more subjects than were covered by that test. Maybe the most expensive universities in Australia are similar. I certainly wasn't going for any of those.
By the way,
It's getting pretty obvious who believes in the cult and who doesn't. Do you have any friends besides us who don't believe in the cult?
I have a friend who believes in a different cult.
oh wow!
That's reassuring. I think this kind of thing really reflects a person's virtue.
It couldn't be.
The machine that malfunctioned in the command room. The camera. Oh, don't mind me, I just realized something.
Yes, I have been spying on you guys all year. Some creepier than others. It's not really my doing, but I haven't been stopping it or telling anybody. Mostly because I can't talk.
The other day, my teacher called on me in class. I just ignored him because I don't like him much. I thought he would get mad at me just like he did at that practice, but he just made a sad face. It's not my fault, it's his fault for being so boring. My mom and dad keep saying this weird phrase, believe in Nick-sama and be saved. But who's Nick-sama?
Don't convert your kids to your cult.
I studied all about cats and I told my dad about it. He said I did a great job and he was impressed. And he promised he was going to convince my mom. I hope I can get this cat.
Cat is staring into space. Yes, that is what cults do. They do, in fact, recruit kids. Because the kids are really easy. Plenty of adults are very easy as well when it comes to cult stuff, but kids are like automatically really easy. I'm smiling to avoid fully grasping with the horror.
Yo.
Hey, Yuki. Want to grab something to eat? There's something I wanted to talk to you about. You free right now? Spend the day with Hayase.
Yeah.
Great, let's get some ramen. Today I'm gonna go with the special, extra large.
So, the big meet for that scholarship was yesterday.
And the big meat for our mouths is right now. Hang on. My phrasing perhaps could have done with a bit of workshopping. Did you win?
Are you seriously asking me that? I got first place, of course.
Oh yeah, you're running Jesus. I forgot about that. Wow, really? Congrats, man. Probably not wow, really. Wow, really implies I'm surprised. I don't think he wants that. Because he knows how good he is. We know how good he is. He's running Jesus. Congrats, man. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump around, jump around, jump around now. Jump around, jump around.
Well, what'd you expect? Really, thanks. Guess this means it's really over. Running track, I mean, kind of makes me feel empty inside.
Wow, you were happy 10 seconds ago. What'll you do now? Will you quit running? Running Jesus as opposed to gunning Jesus. Yeah, if he and Takaya had a baby, that guy would be Contra Jesus. Running and gunning. What will you do now?
I'm thinking of finding a job, actually. Not to sound dramatic, but I want to do it to protect my family. I know where, too. My dad had connections at a car factory, so I'll apply there. Thing is, it's pretty far away. Go ahead and order extra noodles. It's on me.
Yeah, because it's not like you have money troubles or anything, hey? Thanks, don't put yourself out. Probably thanks, because stubborn generosity, offended pride. You know how all that goes.
Yeah, eat as much as you want. You helped me figure a bunch of things out, you know. I always blamed school or my family for everything. I was using it as an escape from my own responsibilities. I really lucked out by meeting you. If I hadn't, I'd still be stuck in that same hole. And I'll never forget that.
Hayase opened up about his decision. I feel like we're getting closer. Star 9.
Well, I better start packing. Got a lot of goodbyes to get through and not enough time. We should grab a bite again after school soon. Who knows how many chances we'll get after this. Ramen's just too good to pass up, right?
Welcome back.
Hi, how was your day?
Good until I return to this weird, dreary, off-color dorm that we happen to live in all of a sudden.
Salut.
Strega believes the fall will bring salvation, but I wonder what my grandfather thought of it. He didn't believe in the future. So perhaps he also thought like Strega. But that's just speculation. The dead cannot speak on their own behalf. So we may never know.
Salut.
On the next episode of Phoenix Ranger Feather Manor, episode 47, The Great Emperor's Glory. The fight is almost at an end. On to today's news. Belief in Nyx seems to be increasing throughout the city.
Well, that's...
The Dark Hour has taken so many things away from me. But you guys have given me the greatest gift of all. Friendship. So I won't give up. I'll make sure the Dark Hour disappears.
You said it, little dude. I'm counting on you. Yeah, don't ever let go of that resolve.
So,
honestly, this thought of fighting Nyx scares the shit out of me. But for some reason, whenever I look at Chidori's drawing, I feel like I could do anything. She gave me her life. There's no way I'm gonna let anyone take it from me.
Wow, Junpei-san. I always thought you were a slacker. But now it's almost like you're on par with Sanada-san.
Not at all.
Oh, and I better bring my A game. Let's see if we can put up a fight against Nyx.
Yeah.
For me and Shinji, our goal was to find a way to rid the world of the Dark Hour. And now he's passed the torch on to us to fulfill that goal. I'm gonna put an end to this, whatever it takes.
That's it.
Yeah, for Aragaki-san's sake.
hell yeah!
Don't you worry, Sanada-san. We're gonna kick Nyx's ass.
That's true.
Yeah? I'll hold you to your word. And another walk for you. And you were hiding up here. I'm glad I went up there. Ba-ba-dee-da.
Oh, out walking with Koro-chan again?
Hi, we haven't spoken in months. That's awkward.
Glad I decided to get some fresh air. I've been feeling so stressed out. It's been pretty scary lately, don't you think? All I hear everywhere I go is people freaking out about the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as we know it. It's the end of the world as we know it.
I know they're just being paranoid, but I gotta admit, it does kind of get to me.
I did skip Tanaka, but Tanaka just repeated the previous weeks last time. So I feel like that soul that I would have missed is the same lines again. I don't know that it's actually... I think it might just have one spiel in January.
You should be careful, okay? If anything happens, you better let me know. I'll come running in no time.
What? Just like that?
Oh, welcome back. Oh, Koro-chan, you are too cute. Why don't you be my dog instead? Just kidding. I'll see you later, okay?
Koromaru and I return to the dome.
I guess we'll get started.
Is this the last Edogawa? Could I be so lucky? Let's get started, shall we? Shilka, Shilka, Bessa, Bessa. There's been an awful lot going on in the world lately, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Many people are overly susceptible to the effects of the occult. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Always do what must be done, and you'll be fine. Anyway, today's lecture is on the magic of ancient Greece. Greece is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but the art of the curse advanced right alongside those lofty notions. While Greece was home to the great philosophers like Socrates, Thales, and Plato, it was also the home to legendary enchantresses. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother, or even her own children. Then there was Circe, daughter of Helios, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without Hermes' help, the legendary Odysseus would have been turned into a pig by Circe. These may have been only myths, but by reading between the lines, you can see ancient Greece's views on magic. Greek magic began to take shape around the 8th century BC. It was around the time that the polis, or city-states, were developing. Like many ancient civilizations, they worshipped gods for protection. There were temples that priestesses tended. These women would double as oracles. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was the people's desire to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legends, sacrifices, drinking, orgiastic festivals. Dangerous acts such as these became widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, Orpheus. These were the gods they invoked when performing the rituals. Are you all paying attention? Don't cross the river Styx now. How about I toss out a question for you? Get it wrong and your aura will shift. Shilka, Shilka, Bessa, Bessa. Now, who to pick? I choose thee, Yuki. I've mentioned 2 Greek sorceresses. One was Medea. Who was the other? Circe.
Cool.
Very good. Your aura is as clear as a mountain spring. Anyway, back with the lecture. It was that secrecy which turned priestesses into sorceresses. Teachings originally meant to bring salvation to the body and soul fell into mere debauchery, which lured people down the hideous path of immoral practices. Necrophilia, using babies as potions or spell ingredients. This was the birth of the abominable dark arts. Answered correctly. Still a weirdo. Classes ended for today. Is there... Aegis or Fuka today? Dude, did you see that magazine? It has that freak's face on it. You know, the long-haired asshole who used to come around here? That's their friggin' savior? Those guys got no sense of humor. This is the worst joke I ever heard. I saw that dude so often, I just thought of him as that freak. But he's some kind of savior? He's got a whole cult behind him? Shit, dude, what the hell is everyone's problem? I do like that the January music overtakes the normal music there, meaning I don't have to listen to it anymore. People's manners are getting even worse these days. They litter, argue, fight, people are starting to get hurt. And I'm the one who has to field all the complaints as a result. It's getting on my nerves. What would you do if the world was going to end? I would just have fun, man. I mean, we're all talking about lowering the curtain on all life. I imagine it saying "The End" in big letters, and then a blooper reel from my life will start rolling. If you think about it that way, it sounds a lot more fun, right? Holy shit. Oh no, you're just a normal dude. I thought that was Jin. I saw a green jacket. I was like, evil! I'm really worried. We're spending so much time together, but I feel like it can't last. It's just me. Yeah, it's just you. This will never end. Soon Mother Nyx will descend from the heavens, bringing the great deliverance. It will be the single greatest act of salvation that mankind has ever witnessed. We humans, trapped in our earthly forms, will be embraced in Nyx's arms. We will sleep soundlessly and forever dream a dream of all beings melted into one form. This form will shatter to pieces in Nyx's crucible, bringing about our salvation. I'm off my meds! I tried talking to a girl at the station the other day, and man, it was the worst. She was a believer of that cult, and she kept going on about Nyx-sama this, Nyx-sama that. What a letdown, man. I mean, who the hell is this Nyx guy anyway? I want to learn his technique.
Oh. Are you leaving already? Then I'll come with you.
Thank you very much.
It's cold out, so we should head straight home. Let's see, when is the next train?
Hi.
Stay behind me. This could be dangerous.
I guess.
They seem very angry. You're the ones that I often see at the shrine.
If they're about to ask where Koromaru went...
What's wrong? What? Koromaru-san? You think we what?
We didn't cook him and eat him, if that's what you're worried about.
Wait, we aren't mistreating Koromaru-san. It's true that he's been helping us in our battles, but... What? No. Oh, these are Koromaru-san's old friends.
His drinking buddies?
They doubt our intentions regarding Koromaru-san, since he's been more frequently injured lately.
Bullshit! I always heal him to full before we leave.
How can we make them understand?
You are now thinking of every single time Koromaru yelped. How can we make them understand? I don't think we can, but what's correct here? Just try explaining.
This is all a misunderstanding, everyone. Please don't be angry. Just calm down. Did that dog just hurt itself biting metal? I'm so sorry. My hand is hard.
Oh no.
I see.
We should maybe go get Koromaru for this.
No wonder they're suspicious of me. My body is completely unnatural to them. I hope that dog isn't hurt. I've been thinking lately.
Dangerous.
No matter how human my heart becomes, my body will always remain a machine. Of course, it's obvious when you think about it. But I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too stiff to pass as a human. There's nowhere I truly belong. I'm neither completely machine, nor quite human.
That's not true. Points?
But...
Damn it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Points!
You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. Sorry for bringing all of this up. If I hadn't been created, I never would have met everyone. And that includes you.
That's true. It's difficult to meet people when you don't exist.
If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I know that,
I can sense Aigus's faint affection.
I should make sure that Koromaru-san's friends understand our situation.
You should involve Koromaru in this.
I don't want you to end up in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
Well, she was obsessed with me because I had the avatar of Doom in my brain. I don't think I do anymore. That should change things.
Oh, welcome back.
Oh shit, there's a new video? "15th January 2010, 6:30 p.m. Starting playback." It's the third floor lounge. Koromaru's looking this way.
Speaking of, career counseling is coming up.
Yeah, what are we even supposed to talk about the whole time?
Oh, Koro-chan!
You're gonna get sick if you go sleeping anywhere you want, you know. What's up, Aigus?
There's a miniature camera near the ceiling. It's been camouflaged.
What?
So it's been recording everyone who walks past here?
Oh yeah, I forgot you could see anywhere in the dorm from the command room.
Yeah, you knew about that since day one, didn't you? Like, that's the thing. At the beginning of the game, we see Ikutsuki, Yukari, Mitsuru, Sanada watching our bedroom. So...
Does that mean one has been placed in each of our rooms as well?
I never thought about that.
She was aware of active observation. She wasn't aware that there were recordings made. That's a good point.
But I think it might. I did use the system last year.
Huh? Is that true?
Well, you need a key to use it, and I doubt any of the guys would have the guts to look in our rooms.
Oh, if they did, Nyx can wait. I'll tear them apart first.
Are you experiencing the psychological breakdown known as dying of shame?
Anyway, we don't need that stupid system anymore. Let's ask Mitsuru-senpai to have it removed.
Yes, that's right. The camera's recording right now. Yoo-hoo!
The recording ends here. Guess that's it. Yeah, that's the thing. We're not in control of it. Channel is about the color. There isn't much to do If anybody's doing something embarrassing, the camera turns on, including when Mitsuru is sitting in her room in her towel. Like that was the one. A lot of them were awkward, but that one annoyed me. I don't know why that was written. Well, I know why that was written, but it shouldn't have been. Punch box. Oh, do we have six? Yeah, I can't really... I would complain that Koromaru's video didn't have much to do with Koromaru, except that he was there and staring at the camera. However, Shinji's video was so good with Koromaru involved that he got covered. It was fine. I can hear people talking. I'm so sleepy. It's been so cold that it's actually painful to leave the comfort of my bed. I'm starting to think that living life with apathy syndrome would be easier.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, right? I could sleep all day and people would get all concerned for me. Yeah, exactly. Maybe I really should get apathy syndrome, at least for a little while. The first bell has rung. It's Aigus or Hiraga. Or Koromaru, but I think we finished with Koromaru because he gave us his collar and everything. 2 days of Hiraga. Wow. But that'll max him, right? He's at 9 now. Sorry, he's at 8 now. He'll be at 9. He can't be at 9 if we're doing 2 more. In fact, this is our last 9 outside of Aegis. Every successive one is either going to be Aegis or Max. That is good.
Hello.
Yuki-kun. Can you make time for art club today? I'd really appreciate it if you could come.
Thank you.
Actually, I'm thinking of... Never mind, it's nothing. We can talk about that later. I should go see how everyone's doing first. The scratching of pencils echoes throughout the art room.
Hey, can we step out for a bit? I want you to come to the station with me. I'll tell you more there.
You fucking leaving?
Sorry to make you come all the way here.
Bye!
I, suddenly have no idea what to do with my life anymore.
Oh.
Do I want to be a doctor, or do I want to be an artist?
Well, maybe don't get on a train.
I've decided to do a little soul searching, and I won't go back home or to school until I figure it out.
What, you're going off into the mountains?
I haven't figured out exactly where I'll go, but it has to be somewhere away from home.
This is big dumb.
I've got plenty of money. I may have taken my dad's credit card from his wallet.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm glad we had a chance to talk before I left. Tell the others I said goodbye.
We have you can't go and good luck. The vibes could not be more different. You can't go is the point. That's interesting.
Don't say that. You're gonna make this harder for me.
Why are you grinning then?
Promise me you'll take care of yourself.
Of course! You know the leading cause of death in anime is proximity to a medical doctor, right?
Ma'am, are you alright? That cough.
I'd be worried about her knees, too. The rest of the choices don't matter from here. Oh, that's good. I will not ask you. What happened?
She's having trouble breathing and she's running a fever. This is bad. I may be jumping to conclusions here, but sorry about this. I knew it! She's a smoker. This is really bad.
Well, her own fault then. Bye!
I think she suffers from chronic bronchitis. So if she caught a cold, it may have exacerbated the symptoms. Call an ambulance. Hurry!
The old woman was placed in an ambulance and taken to the hospital. I don't know what the number is in Japan, but I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if this is the case for every country's emergency number in every country, but it is quite common for foreign emergency numbers to redirect to what the actual emergency number is, because that's just common sense. Like if you were to call 911 here, it would work, even though officially we are 000. And in the UK, they're 999. Those are the three I know, but I'm pretty sure it would not surprise me if all three numbers worked in all three countries, because, well, what else are the numbers going to be for, right? And if you're a traveler or an expat or whatever, and you have an emergency and you accidentally dial your country's number, you don't want that to be the thing that kills a person.
We'll leave the rest to the paramedics. Well, I better get going.
My chest!
You're not kidding me! You know what? Do go into the mountains. Go into the fucking mountains and stay there. What we are learning from the Social League is that you are a fucking biohazard. You are a class 5 biohazard. You are a societal danger. Get out of the city.
Sir, Are you okay? My train's about to leave. What should I do?
You can't abandon your trip, but you can abandon this guy. Leave it to me.
All right, then I'll go ask the station attendant to call an ambulance. You stay here and perform first aid on him.
Sure. Let me check his wallet. He looks like he's in a lot of pain. How should I help him? Yeah, try patting his upper back. There, buddy. He flinched from the pain. What should I do next? Lie him down.
Please, don't move me around.
Well, you know, I'm not an expert.
Okay, I told someone. Wait, I think he's going into cardiac arrest. Let's sit him in an upright position. Oh no, he's breathing, and signs of cyanosis. I have to do something. I have to, or this man will die. I need your help. Lay him down on his back, gently.
That's what I tried to do!
Now, if I perform CPR while giving him a cardiac massage.
Thanks to Hiraga's efforts, the old fuck didn't die. Paramedics carried him off in an ambulance.
At least I helped him as much as I could.
Hey dude, you might want to run.
Thank you. I don't think I would have had the confidence on my own. I'm really glad you were here with me. We both saved their lives.
Hiraga expressed his gratitude to me. I think we're becoming better friends. And all it took was 2 fucking medical episodes.
I think I'll go back home. I finally know what I really want. That said, I'm not looking forward to apologizing to my dad. Alright then. I'll see you at school.
I cannot believe it only happened twice.
Yes.
He seems to be saying, we will win.
Okay.
Either that or I'd like steak. Yes, I agree. Let's all have steak.
Excuse me?
Koromaru-san is also a proud and splendid teammate. If you intend to go to Tartarus, please consider adding him to the combat party. Koromaru-san would be greatly pleased.
Lady, he hasn't left the party since I got him in the party.
A 50-year-old housewife was implicated in banking fraud. When questioned, she said a man calling himself Nyx's son forced her to do it.
I can feel a strong sense of determination coming from Koromaru. Yeah, it's just because he's, like, determined not to let anybody steal his dinner. Nighttime. All I'm getting is strength and agility. It's strange. Well, we won't swallow off Siegfried this time. Isn't there anything else that gets boosted at the arcade? Well, let's get Dr. Man done. Classes ended for today.
So,
Dude, doesn't that empty seat bother you? Every time I look at it, it reminds me of him. If Ryoji were to walk in and sit down like nothing happened, how would you react?
That's not gonna happen.
Nah.
Yeah, I know. But I can't stop thinking about it. I'm waiting for my boyfriend. I don't know why, but I feel so anxious when I'm not with him. Alright. It's time for the final medical disaster.
Listen.
Oh, Yuki-kun. There's something I need to tell everyone today. As the club leader, I'd like for you to be there too. I'm not the club leader.
Thank you.
At least I hope I'm not. I think everyone else is already there, so let's just draw like we usually do first.
Everyone, listen up. As of today, I am quitting the club. I'd like a new club leader to be chosen from the second years.
Oh, why? Where's this coming from?
I have to study for my entrance exams.
Wait, so then...
I'm going to med school, getting my license, and becoming a doctor.
Did your dad say you had to quit because you have to take over the hospital?
Yeah, but then he went back on that, and then after 20,000 people collapsed next to me for 5 days in a row, I decided I better become a doctor, or else I will probably get some people killed.
My dad has nothing to do with this. I made this decision for myself. I'm going to have to turn down the opportunity to study abroad. And since I'm so behind on my studies, I'll have to pull a lot of all-nighters to catch up. I really enjoyed leading the club. So thank you all for everything.
There's something different about you, Keisuke-senpai. You seem way more confident.
Hey, you're giving me too much credit. Hey, can we talk upstairs? After today, we won't be able to chat like this anymore.
He has to study for his entrance exams, which just ended.
Which is why I wanted to give this to you now.
This is the funniest social link in the game, honestly.
This arrived yesterday. It turns out I earned an honorable mention. But the top prizes ended up going to a couple other artists. It made me realize I still have a lot to learn. Like mastering the basics for starters. Studying for the med school entrance exams is going to be hard, and this would only distract me. That's why I want you to have it.
Stop relying on others.
This will be the last time I ask you for a favor. You're a really independent person, not like me. I want you to know that I really respect you. Remember how we helped those people at the station?
Nah, I've already forgotten. Early onset dementia, you know. That's my penalty for being around you for more than 5 minutes.
They all have important people in their lives. Just like how you're an important person in my life. If they had died, they never would have gotten to be with those people again. So that's why I'm becoming a doctor. I'm not coming off as arrogant, am I?
No.
See? I can be the reliable one sometimes too, you know. I did used to be the club leader after all. It feels like I went in a huge circle and ended up right back where I started. And I know it might look like it, but I'm not doing this because my dad's a doctor. I'm doing this because I want to be a doctor.
All right, Keynes.
And if you ever need an emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself. I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together.
Seems like I'm really important to Hiraga. I feel like I've gained a lifelong friend who I will never see again.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Fortune Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the fortune within thyself.
Luxord? Come to think of it, Luxord was number 10 in Organization 13.
But Marluxia was heavily themed around death, and he was not number 13. The stream just jittered up, did it? Well, doesn't seem to be doing it now. The Fortune social link reached its maximum level. You can now fuse Lakshmi, the goddess of fertility.
Your health is everything. It's best if you never even have to see a doctor.
Did you miss any of the story, or just the I am thou shit?
I mean, if I keep you alive, we get to spend more time together. And if you ever need an emergency operation, I'll oversee the surgery myself.
Hey, how fucked is this?
Do you get the proper nutrients living in the dorm?
Do you want to see how quickly you can get from the roof to the ground floor?
Let's pick up something healthy for you to eat on the way home.
Is that a yes? After eating a nutritious meal with Hiraga, I decided to go back to the dorm. After I pushed him.
Welcome back.
Sup, dude? After today, it'll be just 10 more days till the day Ryoji was talking about, huh? Alright, I'm hyped. I'm gonna blow that Nyx thing away. You're currently on a 30-second delay, and anytime you try to catch up, the stream gets freezy and buffers. We haven't had any additional dropped frames on OBS.
By the way...
Yes, Koromaru's physical condition and morale will need to be in top shape for the final battle. Good thinking, Yukari. Focused on the dog today?
Well...
That's right, man. Koromaru usually only gets to eat regular dog food. But it's time we give him the good stuff. During a live demonstration, a man wearing a bandana jumped up and spoke to the crowd. Nyx Sama's descent is real, the man said. After this...
Oh yeah!
We gave Koro-chan a special dinner today. He needs to keep up his strength for the final battle, after all. Aw, look how happy he is. What a lucky boy you are, right, Koro-chan? Eat a lot and get strong, okay?
Oh, right.
Do you remember that time we ordered sushi? Well, Koro-chan was the only one who couldn't have any. So I prepped a special dinner tonight just for Koro-chan. I hope it helps him grow stronger. And that he likes it, of course. We're on rank 9 of my social link, so I think my cooking has improved to the point where I won't actively poison him. Good thing we aren't on rank 1. Then he'd be dead. Ken. Hello. I just need a bit of your time. I want to ask another favor. You're the only person I can count on. I'll be waiting on the 4th floor of the dorm. Oh, does he want to spot again? There is the little weirdo. He's barely taller than the railing. He isn't. Look at that. I think this is the last one. Because we finished Junpei, we finished Akihiko, we finished Koromaru, we finished Shinjiro and Ryoji. I don't think there's anybody else who has these.
Oh!
Thanks for coming. Do you have a moment?
Yes!
Okay, let's head out then.
Here comes the champ.
Now things are getting exciting. Get him, Amada.
Why are you here?
We heard you guys were gonna have a match, so we came to witness it.
These kinds of things need an audience, don't you think?
When I told them I wanted to beat you, they all offered to help.
They want to beat me too?
I set up a training routine for him, and gave him advice on his movements. I set up a training routine for him, and gave him advice on his movements.
What the fuck happened to that line? Listen to the word advice.
I set up a training routine for him, and gave him advice on his movements.
What happened to that line?
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
Advice. It's like, specifically the vi in the word advice. It's like somebody warped the audio. That's not how it naturally sounded. Like, it isn't that he stammered or hiccuped or something. It's like somebody took the waveform and just went smush.
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements. I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
It's like it's been pitch shifted a little bit.
I set up a training routine for him and gave him advice on his movements.
Advice? Advice? That's so weird. How'd that happen?
I also wanted to build my legs and core, so I've been going on runs with Koromaru.
And I took on the role of being you for practice matches.
Oh, yeah?
We figured if he couldn't land a hit on Junpei, then beating you would be out of the question.
But hey! Spare a thought for the guy covered in bruises over here!
To be fair, Junpei, you are 30 levels behind me, as is Ken.
Man, he really didn't hold back anything on me.
Well then, let's do this.
So you are, in fact, a fairer opponent for him than I am.
You're doing good, Amada! Keep it up!
You can do this. Just take it half a step further.
Crap, did he get hit?
The next one's coming. Get up!
No hard feelings.
Hey, are you guys up there?
Except for the end of my bat. You'll be feeling that and it'll be pretty hard. Oh, bullshit.
Oh yeah! That's a clean hit! The winner is Amada in the blue corner!
I just got lucky. Plus, I did kind of cheat.
Yep.
No. You saw a window of opportunity and you took it. That's something to be proud of.
Oh, yeah? And what does that kind of conduct get you in a boxing match, mate?
Fuka and I bought some roasted sweet potatoes. I was looking for everyone to come eat with us, but what are you guys doing up here anyway?
Rule number 1 says we can't talk about it.
We're witnessing a showdown between men. Right, Amada?
It sounds kind of weird when you put it like that. But yeah, I guess so.
It was a great match on both sides.
Huh? I don't really get it, but it sounds like you're having fun. It's cold though, so you should head inside soon.
Oh wait, did you say sweet potatoes? Count me in!
I bought them for Amada-kun. Junpei, you can have the skin and the burnt parts.
Hey! What am I, a dog?
Thanks for the match. I learned a lot from it.
Like how to cheat. I let my guard down.
It was just luck. I was stuck on the defensive that whole time. Guess I still have a long way to go. You really are amazing. Technically, we're tied 1-1 now, so the next match decides the real winner. Not sure I actually have a chance, though. But I hope you'll let me challenge you again sometime. You gotta promise, okay? Okay. Then, until that time comes, will you hold on to this for me?
Silver key.
That's the key to the house I lived in with my mom.
Oh, I thought it was gonna unlock a dungeon where I could fight Lugia.
Whenever I look at it, I remember the time I spent with her. That house is filled with all kinds of memories we shared together. I know the final battle isn't going to be easy, but no matter what, I want to come back here. I feel like this key will connect us to each other. And I hope, someday, maybe I can be that person someone can always come back to. Just like how Mom and everyone at the dorm was there for me. Sorry for talking for so long. Shall we go down and have some sweet potatoes? So our next match would be next year? Or maybe even longer than that. I know! How about once I reach the same height as you?
Oh boy.
And if we're around the same build, I might stand a chance. Oh, but you'll probably be even stronger by then. When that time comes, I wonder what everyone will be like. It's exciting just thinking about it.
Amada was beaming with happiness as we went to join the others. You can now fuse Michael, the protector of all. Just Michael. I know it's an archangel, but still.
I'm sorry to ask this so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
Why do you sound so awkward?
You want all of us or just him?
Just him for now.
Okay.
Come with me to the student council room.
Where's Aigis?
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Probably big, important student council business.
Also, aren't they, like, dating?
Well, yeah, but not during the main plot. I suppose.
Maybe, but Senpai was acting a little weird.
Maybe they're just making out in the closet somewhere. Like I said, dating.
She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
It's kind of worrying that you're familiar with that exact thing from her, having had it multiple times throughout the year. Yeah. Kirijo group's kind of fucked up.
You worry too much. Well, guess we might as well head home.
Hey, wait a sec, Junpei! According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to take over cleaning duty. Have fun sweeping the hallway.
What? Since when?
Since I got pulled away by the student council president.
There's something you have to know.
What? Is it the end of the world? I think we already heard about that one.
Do you remember?
Oh my fucking god!
With Strega?
Yep.
I don't mean to alarm you.
Too late!
The truth is, there's a chance that she may wake up today.
From dead? Because we left on dead. Chidori is still alive? Thank you, Inner Thoughts. That was... Okay, there was a scene. There was a scene where they said something about something happened to her body, but they didn't say that body was alive. Did they say that body was alive? I barely remember it. It was weird and it was just with her.
I know what you're going to say, and...
Yeah?
Yes, we did see her die with our own eyes.
Okay, well, I mean, no, I can get it, because what you're telling me is that this is something that wasn't in the original release of the game. Which is why she died, because there was a version in which this shit didn't happen, am I correct?
However,
that was what they
days
said,
later,
yes.
Her body began to undergo transmogrification.
Right. That was it, transmogrification, like it was turning into a coffin. Which is weird, because dead. Also because it wasn't supposed to happen to her. It never happened before. She had a persona. She was awake. No, but of course her persona was like yunked out of her and into Junpei. So she became normal.
For the past few weeks, she's been in a sort of stasis, neither living nor dead.
Schrodinger's goth chick. Got it. Why didn't you tell us?
Honestly, I didn't know if I should.
I mean, yeah, obviously you don't tell Junpei, the guy'd spend the next 2 months catatonic with worry, but you tell me, I can take it. I was dead inside for 10 years, kinda. Literally.
There was a chance I could have made things worse without knowing whether she would live or die. The reason I wanted to talk to you is... how do you think we should tell Iori?
Wait until... If you said she might wake up today, then wait until the end of today, because... obviously you want to tell him the good news, not the maybe news.
You see, she's probably...
Oh fuck, he's listening. Oh no, it's just a phone call. Okay, that's good.
Yes, it's me.
I thought we were gonna get a... What?!
I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital.
Oh?
They say she's just awakened.
Oh, so now we tell him immediately then!
It's hard to believe, but it seems that Chidori really has come back to life.
Did we get a what now?
Did I hear that right?
Iori?
Hey.
Chidori is...
Are the floors swept? You can't go see your zombie girlfriend until you finish my cleaning.
Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
Blue Moon says, I'm sorry, what? She lives in this so that's what I was... Yeah, that was my question. Is she... this felt like tacked on content. You're right. You'll have to scroll back to get the actual scene. Portable had it as well. Okay. Was this the flower stuff? Because the only thing that we had to do that was sort of out of turn was give Junpei a flower. At the time, I thought it was just affecting their actual relationship. Like, maybe if we didn't do that, then they wouldn't have gotten together in any capacity. But then I guess they didn't, did they? This makes more sense. He kept threatening to lock him in the hospital. Yes, he did seem a bit persistent about that. So, she pulls us aside, she says, remember Chidori, she might wake up today. And we're like, what? She's alive? I know what you're going to say. Yes, we did see her die, but a few days later her body began to transmogrify. What that means is, began to turn into a coffin during the dark hour. For the past few weeks, she's been in stasis, neither living nor dead. I don't know what the fuck that means. Like, you can say a coma, or maybe maybe she was in a coffin permanently. I don't know. And then Mitsuru's like, I didn't tell anybody because I didn't really understand what was going to happen. Because we weren't sure, like, whether she was going to get better or just die. So I can see that. So she's been sitting on that for 2 months. And now apparently she's woken up. In Portable, to get this, you have to tell him to go to the hospital several times.
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She's currently recovering in the same hospital as before.
I mean, with her death being the only sort of magical one, it's the only one that you really can pull this trick on safely. I know in Portable they apparently do it with Shinjiro if you romance him or whatever, or do his social link or whatever, but I think that one's a bit more silly because he got shot. But I can get behind giving Junpei a happy ending. Someone fucking deserves one, eh? Her surviving has been possible since Fess and pretty much canon. You have to run again, summarize for me tomorrow. Check to see if I'm actually streaming tomorrow, but I'm not sure. I'm waiting on something, but yeah. You save Shinji by giving him something that blocks the second bullet? Okay, that's fine.
But Iori, she probably...
Chidori. Chidori's alive?
What? Hey, Junpei! What about your cleanup duty?
Jeez, what's gotten into him?
Well, I guess it's a moot point now, but perhaps it's for the best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
They all decided to go to Tatsumi Memorial Hospital together.
Huh? Junpei? You took off that fast and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to charge in.
Where'd you get Fuka from?
I agree. Go on, Iori. You go in too.
Why? You're the cameraman. Oh. Well, that's a... Also, she's here. It's the two couples. That makes sense. Yeah, that's a very alive girl.
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
There is some danger of her dying in 2 months, but that's not specific to her.
Chidori? Is it really you? I'm not dreaming. Am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Who are you?
Fucking piece of shit.
Huh? What?
I thought so. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I had a feeling this might be the case.
This is Kirijo-san and Iori-kun. They were your friends last year.
It's like what happens to us when we kill Ryoji.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino.
She's been Donna Nobled is what's happened here.
I'm sorry. It hasn't quite hit me yet, but I guess I don't remember anything of the past few years. It's like I was having a really long dream.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then. But as for you all...
Does that mean she's mentally like 12?
Iori.
Nah. I think it's better for her that she doesn't remember.
I'm right here, you know.
All that stuff about the fighting and the suppressants. When you're having a nightmare, it's better to be able to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth.
Right, the personality's still there.
It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted to make him happy. And I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. Don't force yourself to remember.
There was this stubborn idiot who kept bringing me flowers even after I tried to push him away.
Flowers in a room. If she can remember that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember how she'd occasionally use her power to make flowers bloom again?
She used it for more than that.
She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Iori-kun would visit. And she would always spend more time on the flowers she received from you, Iori-kun.
She never even looked at me when I brought them in, though. Now I see.
Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. I ended up keeping them all for my research. But after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. Now that I think about it, that must have been the night she began to transmogrify.
You put little batteries of her life-giving power directly onto her body? Did this motherfucker just whoopsie himself into saving a life?
The power to share one's life with others. Could she have reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, there's no real proof. But compared to her previous state, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but furthermore...
Excuse me? Are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dreams someday. I don't have time to lie in bed forever.
Supposing you do find him, what will you do after that?
Well, that's none of your business.
Chidori.
The strength of two hearts connected brought about a miracle. Or rather, a victory.
Chidori.
Hey. Why are you crying?
I can't help it. I've never been so happy in my entire life.
Have some self-control now. Let's go.
Oh, welcome back.
Well. Oh, hello. Makoto. Today is the best day of my entire life.
All right.
The Kirijo group will protect her with all the resources at its command. That's a promise. Of course, we're never going to see her again because that was an insert, so she doesn't play any role in the ending. My math was wrong. We finished the social links a day later. Oh, because that ate the daytime! Fuck! Wait, does that mean saving Chidori eats a daytime that you would otherwise get extra? I don't know what that was worth. Today's Cantonese word is Holin. Holin means pitiful. Are we Holin to be living in this kind of world? Well, that's all for this week. Back to the news.
It was so sad seeing Junpei like that back then. I'm so happy for him now. Sorry. Every time I think about it, I start to tear up.
Very intriguing.
It's beautiful how two people care so much about one another.
Yo.
Now Junpei's got all the more reason to give it his all. No way he'll let us lose. The way you fail it means you're not allowed to finish Junpei's linked episode, and thus can't finish the Persona Compendium. Alright, well that's worth more than a daytime. Alright, Junpei, your girlfriend may live. You've sufficiently sweetened the deal. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oh, my.
That girl disappeared. She hasn't even been home. I should have tried harder to stop her.
She in Tartarus? Fumika Tirado did not show up to work on the 14th of January. Fortune-telling paraphernalia found in her room.
Then let us begin. I see nothing. No. What I see is nothingness. It is the void. But do not lose heart. Emptiness is not necessarily the end. The void is infinite, as is the universe. Whether this marks an end to all things or a beginning, it is in your hands.
Do I want to save her? I think I have to. It would be funny not to. She can wait till next Sunday, though, right? Well, not next Sunday, but like the when we get through the. I guess we won't be able to finish the whole compendium unless we go right at the end, because I guess. But at the very least, I would like to have these two done, right? Are those the only three left, or is there any more? Strength again. Punch. Punch boxer.
Hey, dude!
A career consultation is next week, right? Planning to go to university?
Yep.
Yep! I'm going to study abroad!
Huh?
Abroad? This is the first I've heard about that. I'm your boyfriend. You have to tell me stuff like this. Our career consultation is next week. The first bell has rung.
Yep.
It's been getting restless out there, huh? Have you seen all those flyers at the station? None of that stuff has any substance, though. You can tell there's no certainty in what they say. That's right, it's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. The end of the world. Let's discuss the odds. It's the end of the world as we know it. So, as you can see, it's impossible to irrefutably prove that the end of the world is nigh. That means there's no reason to worry about it. Instead, let's take a good look at the elegance of this proof. Numbers are truth, and truth is beauty. Even if the world ends, numbers will remain. Even if humans vanish, taking mathematics with them, the concept of numbers won't disappear. Numbers will outlast humanity, I guarantee it. So fascinating. Igus Fuku looks like. Oop. Igus Hayase Fuku, but I don't think we'd spend a weekday on Hayase. We're either doing Igus or we're finishing Fuku. We never got Oro Masuku, just Taru Fuku. We finished Fuka the day after Hayase, so that's the night we finish Fuka is the night we should go back to Tartarus, then we can get everything except the Igus persona, which we'll have to do when the game's ending. Fair enough. So it's Igus every day, except for Sunday and the day after. Considering it's Friday, that means it's Igus, Hayase, Fuka.
Goodbye.
Makoto-san, are you going home for today? If you don't mind, I'd like to stop by somewhere with you on the way back.
Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you so much. Does Paulownia Mall work? I know everyone always hangs out there. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment?
I'm already troubled.
Have you seen a kitty cat around here?
Might have wandered into that Midnight Doom Tower.
She's a precious little white spotted cat named Michan. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's getting on in her years, like me, so I doubt she could have gotten very far.
A white spotted cat. Did you see one?
No, I don't know why we would lie.
Oh, I see. I've been so worried. I hope my little Michan is eating all right. Thank you for your help. I'll try looking elsewhere.
A white spotted cat named Michan. If you don't mind, could we help her look? Being separated from a loved one can be very distressing after all.
Well, we won't say yare yare. Alright. Points?
Yes!
Yeah.
What's the phrase usually used in situations like these?
Puss, 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 puss.
What goes around, comes around to hit you in the back of the head. That's it!
Sure.
She might be so hungry, she could eat a house. Or was it hungry as a house? In any case, we should hurry. Michan-san! Michan-san! Are you there?
Michan! Michan! Michan!
There's no trace of her.
Press X to Michan.
I can detect hostile readings like shadows. But when it comes to this...
Yeah, they didn't program you as a cat locator.
I'm useless, aren't I? And I was the one who insisted we search. I'm sorry.
Back for the day. Let's keep looking. I do not know which of these is relationship building words. Any of them. Oh, okay. Well, don't let it get to you.
It's not working out. After all, how could a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person?
Alright, Data, you lost a chess match. You don't need to hole yourself up in your room for 2 days over it.
It's getting dark. We should probably give up the search for today. Thank you very much. I'm happy that you took the time to indulge me in this.
Igus is smiling.
I'll be going back alone today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry. After you invited me out, too.
Oh, it's you. Welcome back.
I suppose.
As an anti-shadow weapon, I did what was ordered of me. There was always someone dictating my actions, my choices. So choosing what I want to pursue for my own future will be a new experience for me. Though it may be difficult, I'll do my best. So please, do the same, Makoto-san.
Entrance exams are looming for the city's student population. However, with the cultists around, please be careful.
Oh, that reminds me.
You'll be having your career consultation soon. Have you given it any consideration? I can only think about Nyx.
No.
While I admire your determination, after we defeat Nyx, our lives will continue on. I'd advise you to make thinking about your future more of a priority.
Yeah?
Your career consultation is next week, right? I've got no advice for you. This is something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. If you let someone else tell you what to do with your life, you might end up resenting that person if things go south. Do we get a daytime on Monday? We need to. Because Aeon 5, Hayase Fuka, Aeon 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, we'd run out of days.
Oh!
Career consultation, huh? Why do we have to do this crap right before a battle? Yeah, but I got too much on my mind. You think I can just skip it? It's the final fridge day! It's agility again. How is Siegfried's strength at this point? 91. One more and he'll be at that mark you said was the highest it needs to be. Agility though, got plenty of space. I'm just surprised there's never any magic boost. What was that? Why bother doing anything at all when the world's gonna end? That's what some guy told me anyway.
So...
I've been continuing my search for Michan-san, but I haven't had any luck yet. Anyways, Makoto-san, I would like to walk home with you again. Is that okay?
Thank you very much.
Today is another cold day. Let's hurry before it gets dark.
Was that a cat's meow?
Sounds like it might have been.
Could it be? Are you Mii-chan's son? It is Mii-chan's son. I'm so glad. Let's go tell the old lady about this.
So far, Aigis' social link has been almost entirely about her animal speak.
Oh, there. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be.
How did we find her?
This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Mii-chan was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you.
Lonely? Is being by oneself lonely?
Oh, yes, dear. When you get to be my age, you'll find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. No one can truly live alone. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but they aren't interested in old ladies like me.
Miss.
Well, Mii-chan, shall we go home? Thank you so much, you two.
It seems that living is something that can't be done alone.
You might be right. It's not true. I don't know. Which one is Prince? Reassuring her that that isn't the case, or reaffirming? You might be right.
Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and to touch them. But I do understand one thing. It seems I feel happy when I'm together with you.
Aigis is smiling shyly. Seems we've grown closer.
But I have to wonder if living means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? Just kidding. I've been exceedingly negative lately. I wonder what's wrong with me. We should start heading back.
Do we need to take you in for a service?
Oh, it's you.
Every channel is showing cult stuff.
By the way,
Career consultation is coming up. I've already decided on going to college. It wasn't a difficult decision to make. I mean, I couldn't think of anything I wanted to do besides study. But it's hardly a decision I can say I chose for the sake of my own future. Is it?
I have no idea.
I know we're free to choose our own paths, but that only makes it a more difficult decision. The possibilities are endless.
Oh!
I saw a TV show the other day that says the family environment influences your career choice. Whether someone grows up in a strict household or a lenient one, all of that affects how a person relates to others. It's kind of complicated, huh?
What?
The timing for this couldn't be worse. We have to figure out what we want in the future? Now of all times? Seriously? Well, what about you, Yuki-kun? Do you know what you want to do?
How about you?
Yeah.
I think I have an idea.
flexing my evasion tank muscles there. Where was Mitsuru? Oh, there she is. Hello. Walk the dog today.
Oh, good evening, Senpai. And you too, Koromaru-kun. Do you always take walks around this time?
Only when he demands it.
I didn't expect Koromaru-kun to be so nocturnal.
It comes with the job.
Things have been very strange lately. How are things for you, Senpai? Is everything alright? If there's ever anything you need help with, please don't hesitate to tell me. I may be a little younger than you, and perhaps not the most reliable, but if you ever find yourself in need, I'll be here to lend you a helping hand. Welcome back. You're always so full of energy, Koromaru-kun, but I suppose it's getting a little cold. Why don't we start heading back? If you'll excuse me. Good night.
There's no school today.
It's a... I'm go... Nah.
Yep. Same bullshit. Different week. Extremely rude of him. Well, what do you expect, kid? We finished the social link. I don't want any of your money anymore. Not when I can have other people's.
I was ignoring my teacher because he never talks to me, so I figured I'd be silent right back. Then he called on me and I told him so.
Did he get mad?
No, he actually apologized to me. Sorry, I'm not good at talking, he said. I didn't know he felt that way. And
Well, the joke, Demon Dragon, is that he hasn't been scamming us because his items have been useful all year. It's just that they're only useful to kids who fight demons in the night, which is not something he accounted for. He accidentally created value.
I looked into those people who are waiting for the end. I think they have something to do with the victims of those mysterious incidents, which means the apathy syndrome victims and these people have something in common. Then right when everyone started talking about the end, this cult appears. Maybe they know something about all this. Or it could be that they're just using the situation to gain followers.
You don't have any questions for me? You're a reporter. Why would you give me all that information? Normally you're the one trying to get it.
This cat has been acting weird. He keeps staring into space. I don't understand. But I think my mom's gonna let me keep this cat soon. Today, when my dad comes home from work, we're gonna ask together.
Unfortunately, your cat is high. Wait a minute. Does it have Catapathy syndrome? That's not good. Anyway, let's max out Hayase.
What's up?
I've been waiting for you. You gonna go eat something just now?
I'm all fired up now.
Cool. What should we get? Can't go wrong with ramen. Don't think I'll ever get tired of it.
Glad we can meet up one more time before I take off.
Take off? Have you sprouted wings? You're so good at running that you've decided to tackle the fucking sky?
I told you last time, right? I'm getting a job. Factory's way out west, so I'm moving into a dorm there. I've already sent my luggage. Now I just gotta send myself. My mom started crying and blaming herself, but I'm the one who wants to do this. This is a new chapter in my life. Guess I should say goodbye to this ramen, too.
Not really. You're gonna be taking it with you.
Well then, I better get going.
You can say goodbye to it in about 12 to 24 hours when you take a shit. I'll see you off.
Sure. Then let's head to the station. Hey. Here, take this.
Looks like a car key.
I want you to hang on to that.
But I can't drive yet.
It's okay. There's no car to drive. It's the key to my dad's car. I've been keeping it for good luck. Sometimes I get pretty pissed that he's not around anymore. My life wouldn't have been so complicated, you know? I could have enjoyed track more. I wouldn't have had all that pressure to be the best. But by blaming him like that, I was just running away from my problems. That's why I want you to have it. I don't want to risk running away again.
One moment.
But if I know you have it, I'll be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Then next time we meet, I can still be proud of who I am.
Car key.
Thank you.
Hayase seems to really care about me. I have gained a lifelong friend.
I am thou. Thou art I. The bond thou hast nurtured hath finally matured. The innermost power of the Star Arcana hath been set free. We now bestow upon thee the ultimate form of the star within thyself.
You can now summon Tidus. You can now fuse Hellel, the light bearer.
We'll see each other again someday.
No, we won't. I saw Hayase off and went back to the dorm.
I see you're back.
Just 1 week left until the 31st. You probably already know this, but just in case. Once we enter Tartarus on January... like the red text.
Once we enter Tartarus on January 31st, we won't be able to leave until the battle's over.
Losing isn't an option, so spend your time that last week wisely. I guess we'll go to Tartarus once. Well, we'll go on the 30th as well. But... What's actually the deadline to rescue people? Is there one? Yes, you have to go in before the 30th to rescue people. I mean, we can rescue them in a couple days when we check the fridge. That's a good point. There's a large number of Doctor in jelly next to the Taiyaki. Dear all, here is a little something for you. Let's get through Jan 31st no matter what. Wooka! And there is a dog to walk. That narrows things down nicely. I think tomorrow there is going to be an event for the career thing. So I might finish up 5 minutes early here just so I don't get dragged in, because I'm quite hungry and I would like to go deal with that. Yeah, tomorrow's stream, I'd like to be able to say a solid yes or no, but I can't. I'm waiting on word about something, and if it doesn't happen, then I'll be free, but if it does, then I will not be available, so... You'll find out possibly very close to when I would start, whether I'll be streaming or not, but it's more that I don't want to cancel it and then not actually have any reason not to stream, so... It's less being wishy-washy and more hoping that, whichever way it goes, I still make the most of my evening. Anyway. That'll do. We finished the fridge. We should be finishing this game up in the next week or so of streams. Tomorrow we'll max out Fuka, and then we'll go to Tartarus, probably for not as long as normal. I don't think we need to do the full, like, we'll go in and probably Monad hunt to get the Lover's Arcana, and possibly the Sun. Maybe we'll fight the Reaper to gain levels, I don't know, but, the main goal is fuse everything in the compendium except for the missing Aegis persona. So that might be all of tomorrow, if or all of next stream if it's Tuesday. But, yeah, we'll get to the end pretty soon. Again, I'm not sure if I'm going to go straight into the bonus content or if I'm going to consider that to be its own game and take a break for a month or two before I go back to it. It really depends on how this story ends and how much I feel like doing more, because it's definitely a long game. Anyway. A Reaper kill for Persona levels will be useful, and it will also be easier because we leveled up. Exactly. All right, well. Also because we learned. We learned what we need to equip to stay safe. I don't expect we'll have problems like we did the first time. Anyway, fare thee well.